Hello, my name is Leonardo Torres, and I would like to welcome you to this video and this channel. Today, I simply want to talk to you. I want to talk to you because maybe you're like me, feeling like you're alone in the world. Maybe you feel like the world doesn't really know who you truly are. Do you feel those things? Because the idea of you knowing what I'm feeling gives me comfort. Comfort to know that I'm not alone in this feeling. And I guess that means that neither are you. It's really nice to meet you. I hope you don't mind that I join you on your journey for a bit. I want to share a few feelings with you, and if any of this sounds familiar, let me know in the comment section of this video. Deal? Okay. So, one day, I finally asked myself a series of important questions that changed my mind about how I saw myself and the world. I asked myself, how could you feel alone in a world full of people? You're literally not alone. You're surrounded by people every single day. And I responded, yes. I responded to myself, don't judge me. I know you do it too. And I'll tell you how I know another time. But back to my story. I responded, okay, I'm not actually alone, but why do I feel alone? And for the first time in my life, I realized asking questions openly and honestly begins the process of self-healing. For the first time maybe ever, I paid attention to the fact that what I was feeling was only a feeling, meaning that there was no evidence in the world to support it. I learned to answer truthfully and see the falseness. This feeling of feeling alone, but being surrounded by so many people was like 1 + 1 = 650. That doesn't add up. Asking why I have that feeling was like asking what 1 + 1 was all over again, but this time leaving the answer open. And that meant that it was an opportunity to investigate and find the right answer, to solve the formula. And it soon made me wonder, how many more formulas can I solve within myself? It became natural to ask, can I inquire into me? May I ask why I get upset? And ask, why do I hold resentment? I encourage you to do that too. Don't accept just any answer. Really ask the hard questions of yourself, to yourself. Answer honestly. It never leaves your head anyway, so if you hold something painful that you don't want out, no one will ever know it. But you must answer yourself honestly if you want to see the other side of it, the side of healing and absolute freedom. Because maybe the answer will take you back to an event that you've been avoiding. If you say to yourself, that didn't happen, in order to hide from it or avoid facing it, your mind goes, what are you talking about? Look, the memory of it is here, and it replays it. It not only replays it, but it loops it, and then it also puts in motion a series of emotions to go along with that memory. And you just turn away because you don't want to believe that it happened, but it did. And your mind will continue to replay it until you face it and fix it, never to be replayed again. So I have some questions for you. Why do you have the feeling of being alone? Where does it stem from? What are the roots? If you have an answer, leave it in the comments down below. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me on this conversation. If you could do me a small favor and hit that like button to help me out with the algorithm so that YouTube can recommend this video to more people, I would greatly appreciate it. And for more content like this, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you on our next adventure. Travel well.